Hi, I'm Dr. Will Holdsworth, your local San Jose chiropractor from Pain Relief Chiropractic. Today what I'm going to show you is an exercise and partially it's a stretch as well to help with low back mobility. When you do this exercise, if you feel any sort of pain, please don't do it. Back off on the intensity of it. There's two progressions of it. I'm going to show you both of them today. If you do the first progression and it hurts, we're not going to do it. If you do the second one and then it starts to hurt, go back to the first progression if there was no pain initially. The reason that we want to do this stretch is because it's a mobility drill which will allow for motion to go back into joints. When we use motion into joints, especially for our spine, well, only with our spine, something called imbibition occurs, and what that is basically just allowing for nutrients and synovial fluid to get into areas of joints to allow for nourishment of the discs. Really good idea to do this exercise in the morning. I know my father actually did this exercise. He never even went to a chiropractor before, and he's been doing this for years. Before I went to chiropractic school, I would notice he would do his stretchers, he called them in the morning. And he still does them today, and they help a lot with his back pain that he experiences. So I want to show you how to do this exercise. What you're going to do is you're going to get on the floor. That's why we're in my home today, because I don't really want to lay on the floor of the office. It's more like hardwood floor. I'm not really interested in laying on that. So I'm going to get down on the carpet, and to start out, we have our knees bent, and we put our back flat on the floor. When we do this exercise, we have our arms out to the side like we're flying. So we're just going to lay on our back and go over from one side like this, keeping our feet together, and then go over to the other side. So this is the low back mobility drill. This is going to help again to get mobilization into the joints, getting a little more motion in there. But it's also going to get a little bit of a stretch into an area that's a little difficult to stretch, and that's this area here, the low back muscle, the QL, quadratus lumborum. We want to make sure we get a nice stretch out of that. And what I would recommend is doing this like 10 times to each side. This is the first progression of the exercise. The second progression, we have our legs straight out. One leg goes over to the side like this. And we continue over. We go to the point of a comfortable stretch. You'll feel it in your legs. You'll feel it in your low back. The tendency is that your arm is going to want to come up, the opposite arm. Try to keep that down. Go to the point of a comfortable stretch once again. And then we can go over to the other side. The other leg, over, and get in this way. You may get some cracks and pops. That's okay, that's just gas leaving joints. And we're going to go side to side 10 times for that too. Hopefully that helps. I'd like you to try out that exercise, see how it does for you. I know I had a request from someone. She wanted to know how to stretch out her low back. That's the best way I can think of where you could stretch your low back out. There's other stretching exercises, of course, but this one will definitely get into that area. So if you like that, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and share that with anyone you know. Probably want to hold off if you have a disc herniation, or if you know someone who has a disc herniation who does have low back tightness. The twisting involved with this isn't the best thing for the herniated disc. That being said, if they have herniated discs and it doesn't hurt, then it's a good chance that their herniated disc is, although herniated, it's resolved. So it's more solid, and you can definitely benefit from this exercise. Go ahead and comment if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.